We have breaking news from Appleton this morning. Emily Deem is live on the scene of a deadly train crash. Good morning, Emily.
Rachel, good morning to you. Hi, everybody. Right now we are in downtown Appleton. We are at the intersection of Drew Street and Atlantic Street, and you can take a look behind me. Crews have been out here all morning investigating a deadly train crash. Right now we have Sergeant Dave Lund here with me with the Appleton Police Department. I know a call came in about 1:30. Can you just brief us on what happened and what your crews were called to early this morning, Sergeant?
We received a 911 call this morning at about 1:22 a.m. that alerted us to a pedestrian train accident at this location. Officers from the Appleton Police Department along with personnel from the Appleton Fire Department responded to the location and determined that a fatality had occurred with a pedestrian being struck by a northbound train coming through the city of Appleton. That train was approximately 120 cars long, loaded with coal, and the engineers that were operating the train did see the subject on the tracks, did try to alert and get that subject to move from the tracks by sounding their horn, and immediately also applied the brakes for the train. However, they were unable to avoid striking the individual. The individual was killed by that contact. The train stopped in a fairly short period of time for a train that large, that's loaded and traveling at probably about 25 miles per hour. However, because of the fatality, we called in our crash investigation team. Our crash investigation team not only interviews people to help us determine who the victim is, but also takes scene measurements. And because of all those things, we've had that area here tied up for quite a while, and the train, which is extending past College and Richmond, is still blocking some traffic. We're hoping at this point that maybe a little after 7 we'll be wrapped up with our investigation, and we'll have everything taken care of where we can get that train moving. People are patient at this point, but if they understand also that we only have one shot to do this, so we need to make sure that we do it correctly and thoroughly. And so at this point, what we've determined is that the deceased is a 64-year-old male from the city of Appleton, and we're still trying to figure out why he was at that location at that time of the morning, and our investigators will continue to work on that to determine that cause.
And I know you have a lot of officers that are out on the roads helping people to direct them to. It's kind of just a little be patient with the investigation that's going on here this morning.
Yeah, we do have some north-south streets that are open. If you're familiar with Appleton and the east side of our downtown, Law Street is open to the north and south, so traffic can go that way, get to College Avenue, and they can travel east and west. And on the west side of the downtown, we would suggest that people go over to the area of Story Street to be able to go north and south there to work their way around where we currently have the train stopped. But again, as soon as we're able to,